for pausing that.
Yeah.
Because what the
Wait, hold on. So you don't like the record?
I don't like anything about any of this.
Me either.
I don't like anything about any of
So
it.
I'm confused because are you promoting? No, I'm not with that. You promoting violence in hip hop again?
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. He's rapping because somebody did something to him. That's what he's rapping about.
Okay.
And he's instead of taking the street route like he killed somebody else that tried to kill him, he's taking
I
this
would
route.
rather he shot
Give me a
somebody than
second.
made
Give me a
that
second.
record.
Give me a second. Give me a second. It's all hypocrites. You niggas just conveniently
Everyone's a hypocrite.
support a street.
No,
I think like now all of us support a street.
No, I'm just saying it's a
Like,
bad
chill out.
song.
I think it's
the song. So you talking about the song or the situation? He said I don't like. Well, I'm talking to him.
Oh,
he said I don't like anything about this. That's what I'm referring to. So I'm asking my man, are you back on that side? Pack him up. I don't agree with that, nigga.
It's over now. It's over, buddy. It's all pack him up. Outside of this song being absolutely horrible,
true.
It sound like the stenographer wrote it.
Yeah,
they tell him.
That's what it sounds like. I'm a businessman. He said I'm a businessman 90 times on this month. Nigga, who are you telling us? Who are you telling the court?
Yeah, my problem.
Who is he talking to?
That might be
I'm a civilian. I just want millions. I don't want no trouble, but shut the f up with this. Get him out of here. Because this wasn't the tone at the Jeezy verses.
That's a fact.
I'm with you.
That's a fact.
So
But Joe, this could be the setup.
I like my street niggas to be consistent.
Okay.
If it were a harder joint, my tone would be different. My tone would be different. I love a good hard diss track. This type of track with this whatever he's doing 2 to 3 days after its release, the shit he's bragging about, I don't feel like he's excited. Oh, all of that, you still signed to me. Nigga, it was a rifle to your what are we talking about with this?
But to Flip's point, he's a rapper, so he's doing what rappers do, is documenting the experience. But at the same time, like I said, it's an open case. It's kind of irresponsible for him to talk about that so soon.
Disgusting.
Why though?
I like a little irresponsibility in rap, so I'm not gonna hold.
It's an open case, but he's not charged.
He's the
So
victim.
what's the risk? You know what I mean? That's what I nigga in years. Like that's over. But that energy at the verses did give like I'm still mad I'll pop you today, but in reality, like he's not a street guy.
That verses wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't.
It was like 5 years, but like
but you bring up the word energy, and I believe that energy is real, and you manifest, and you attract the laws of attraction. I came in here and I said this when Gucci got mad at me when I said, "Yo, dog, maybe it's time to start looking for like musicians, and not signing every street nigga in the universe, because eventually you play and he's been off." So now when you put the oatmeal in the microwave and it come out oatmeal, now you want to get on a song with all of this. Shut the up. Shut the up. We wasn't looking for music from you before. Don't come drop something at midnight talking about crash. Y'all all crashed. All of y'all. You got creating separatism. Crash dummy separatism.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and I had a link in the description where you could watch the clip in the beginning and full it, as they said a lot more on episode 919 of the Joe Budden podcast. Overall, pretty entertaining episode in full, but they decided to dive in on this specific topic. They've been having an algorithm shaking and rocking with Gucci Mane dropping this diss record, Crash Dummy, towards Pooh Shiesty, his father, and his close friend, Big 30. Now, ironically, this track dropped right after Pooh Shiesty made the court appearance, and everything was read, the documents, the complaints, the story and statement that Gucci Mane gave the Dallas Police Department after the alleged robbery and kidnapping and contract force signing situation. Now, Joe Budden, he gonna take that stance for the simple fact, this is how he feels, but he's already said it before, how Gucci was moving, signing a particular type of artist. He's had these opinions before already. Now, I'm going to have this said right here. For me, I'm covering this in an aspect for myself again to let y'all know where I stand, because people are, I think, willfully, and I'm talking to my audience and supporters right now, trying to misunderstand, misrepresent, and misinterpret my stance and what I said on this before, that this right here puts a black eye on Gucci's 1017 record label, and him being able to be looked at as a street record label where the artists want to have that credibility and respect for that in the streets, because Gucci signs the rawest of the rawest. He doesn't go out here and sign hip-hop lyrical type artists. It's all hip-hop, but he doesn't go for the Kendrick Lamar approach, which he doesn't have to. He does what he wants to do. He's his own man. But once you make that the brand, that's what that is. And that's what he signed all throughout all these years. That's not me saying what Pooh Shiesty did was right. That's not me saying what Pooh Shiesty did was okay. That's not me co-signing that. You should never do that, because this is going to more than likely be the end result of that. But I'm also saying, hey, at the same time, this right here hurts Gucci Mane brand. He's in a bad position. But I also said I expect Gucci Mane, after it happened, if the police go ask him what happened in that moment, to say, yeah, they robbed me, this and this and that. Now, he could have chosen not to do that, but I'll be real with you. I expect that. That would have been whatever. People feel how they want to feel about it. That's your opinion. Give it, live it, whatever. That's cool. But I said, when you go out and you drop the diss record, that takes it to another level of, hey, this is something different now. Because you plotted it, you planned it, you thought about it. Hey, not only do I already know I gave them a diss record, I then know that the feds picked up this case. I then know that they read this in a federal courtroom. I'm going to go taunt and toy and disrespect even more on the song, as in, hey, this is not what your brand is. This is not why you respect Gucci. Of course, I'm a Gucci Mane fan myself, no doubt about it. I'm not telling Gucci Mane to stay in the streets. I'm not telling Gucci Mane to not elevate. But I'm not finna come on here and be fake for the people because they want to say, oh, F the streets. Why y'all pushing the street code? What do y'all think 1017 record label was? Go listen to the 1017 artists, and these are the artists that Gucci stamps and co-signs. And while you at it, pull up his lyrics and how many times they have been anti-snitching and telling. How many times have they made fun of people for snitching and telling? And what has he pushed in his 40s? I'm just keeping it all the way 100. I'm just saying it's different. And I say, when you go and make that record after it towards your artists, and you only had two artists left, Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. Fujiano is from that same cloth. Fujiano has the same rap subject matter. You don't have any other artists on the label. He dropped them all. So one of your artists did something that he shouldn't have did at all, because that's never going to work. I'm not agreeing with that. I'm not suggesting that, but he did something he shouldn't have did. Right, wrong, or indifferent. He did something he shouldn't have did, because look at the results. Allegedly. Alleged. Everything is alleged. But what y'all alleging he did, he shouldn't have did that, if that's the case. But now your other artist is on that same type of timing, as in from the streets, reps the streets, lyrics about the streets, and is in federal prison right now. He your only artist left on the label. So now you completely got the label out of here at this point by going out, and not even just if you make the statement, you tell the police what happened, but when you go drop the record, it's not singling down on it. It's not doubling down on it. It's tripling down on it. So now if any of those 9 go to trial, you will be pulling up to testify. I just got to call it what it is, bro. It ain't even about me picking a side. I'm just calling it straight for how the facts happen. I don't agree with robbing and, hey, man, I'm going to go take them down and force them to sign me out the contract. But at the same time, I'm not the guy that would ever do that. I ain't never robbed nobody. But I grew up with people like that. I know dudes like that since elementary. I know the mindset of it. Hey, he on street time. He a gangster too. He's smoking on such and such too. He on what we on. He with the drilling and the killing. He want to be seen as a street dude. Yeah, he's elevated, but he still wears the street aura. His brand is the street aura. So guess what? I feel like he messed me over. I'm going to take it to him on some street stuff. They wouldn't do that to another label exec who is white, because they know, you know who I am. I'm having the meeting with you. If I come rob you, you going directly to the police. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. But him, he one of us. He on the same type of time we on. He with the capital C's. So with you being committed to the capital C's throughout your career, even after we signed, as in you was in your 40s at that time, you still been on capital C's with us at certain times. You shown us capital C's. We gonna bring that energy to you. I'm not saying that's right. That's not okay. You shouldn't do that. But you presented them that. That don't make it right at all. I'm just saying when you drop the diss song, as even Atlanta is not even standing behind it. Atlanta is like, hold on, you make a song taunting, but people are trying to misrepresent it, trying to say, well, why y'all not mad at Pooh Shiesty? Bro, I'm not saying what Pooh Shiesty did is cool. I'm just saying when Gucci dropped that song, that took it to a whole nother level right there. I'm just keeping it all the way 1,000. Y'all feel how y'all feel about it. I know y'all gonna still try to misrepresent and mispaint what I'm saying and things of that nature. But tell me what y'all think, man. We got more coming. I got a whole nother video explaining it on the Patreon as well to tap in more. Tell me what y'all think. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.